This is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Aewtf.
What does that mean?
And how many people on the roster do the Destroyer?
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to put over the PWG library.
I just think that people got fooled by the blood and girls bleeding.
Oh, man, those guys are awesome.
Hello and welcome to AEWTF, and you know what that means. We talk about Dynamite from October 6th of 2021, and we start with action already in the ring.
Which I really dig that they did this.
Yeah, because that would take forever for the entrance. I just want to see that much more wrestling of this match. So
one thing I do appreciate that they do is when they do the jobber entrances, they still do the entrances. They just don't put it on TV. So they actually put it on their Twitter page a lot of the time.
Oh, that's cool.
So like the people in the arena still get the full entrances and aren't gypped out of it and stuff.
Yeah, you need that though for the live crowd. They need to.
As a worker too, like I don't know if I could start a match like they did. Like it's real hard without an entrance.
Walk out to nothing.
Has any of us ever just just walk out and be waiting and then they like start a show?
No, I don't think I have. I do have an entrance story that buries Wes Fetty, so that's fun. Way back when we first started, we were straight up just two jobbers on a big Mason-Dixon wrestling show. Like it was literally a 3-minute enhancement match or whatever. And I had only been working 6 months. I think it was one of his fucking first 2 or 3 matches. And they send us out as a team and they play my music. And when we got to the back, he was heated, dude. Why'd they play your music? Why didn't they play my music? Like super fucking egotistical about it. And I'm like, dude, we are jobbers. We're lucky we got any music. Who gives a shit?
I have been already in the ring when I worked Abyss in that handicap on Impact.
Oh, so the only time it actually mattered, you got no entrance.
Yeah.
TV match.
So I think my favorite entrance story is still me and I think Zach Vincent against Tim and Khan probably in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
And me and Zach, or me and Colin, whoever I was teaming up with, we're already out in the ring, and the guy's doing the announcement of Tim and Zach, and he's like, now coming to the ring, Violet Vance Des Moines or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
This guy must be from Iowa.
It was amazing. Just
I'm
completely gave up and admitted that he was awful at his job.
Just go with Des Moines. It's our only time there, so you can say whatever.
Yeah, don't say or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to get us too off track, but can I mention something about our match yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you notice that the referee did a double down every single time, every single person landed on that? Like
I did. I was like, what is – because the first time it happened, I was like, that's a weird time. And then again, I was like, what is this? I did.
It kind of threw off my timing on stuff because I'd like rush the covers and stuff just to make him stop counting at 1.
Yeah, well, like the one time I got up sooner than I wanted to too because I was like, this shouldn't be a double down spot. So I was trying to get up quick.
I get that like as a referee call it as a shoot, but also as a referee you should know they literally only plan one double down a spot into a match.
Well, also like a double close or like I don't know, trading super kicks and we bump. That's not neither of us are going to stay down for 10. We're not Shawn Michaels.
Especially when we're both rolling to the corners in our cell. It's not like we're laying there fucking. It was weird.
Unconscious. Yeah.
As a person sitting in the audience that's also kind of familiar with the business, I didn't notice it at all. So I don't know what that says about me or the match or what.
I don't take that as a criticism because you are probably so bored already that you're looking around the crowd and just like figuring people out. Like, I wonder what that guy does for a living.
I was playing my own game my own at-home game, so I was doing things to entertain myself.
I thought you were trying to find my rat.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but you say it.
I was just about to reference that, but I'm like, we probably shouldn't reference that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
That's exactly what I was doing. I wouldn't say a rat, though, because I'm not an asshole.
Yikes.
Not that way, anyways.
Speaking of assholes, so what was JR ranting about right at the beginning of the match? He's yelling at the Young Bucks about masks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's freaking out about their masks.
So Jason
did you mean the headbands?
Yeah, their headbands.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jason sent me his notes because Jason, like we talked about, I don't know if we were already recording or not, but Jason has a much more social life than the rest of us.
He's a popular man.
Yeah, so he couldn't make it tonight again, but he sent me his notes. But he was at the show last night with us, and he brought that up, the mask thing, and I didn't know. I kind of forgot. I remember JR said something about mask, but I couldn't remember what it was, and I thought he was bitching about Luchasaurus's mask. But then I rewatched the match today, and yeah, he like just randomly gets upset about those headband things, and I feel like it's just always JR and Tony. Like they think what makes the Young Bucks heels are that they wear
silly outfits,
Nike shoes, and like eccentric outfits, and that's like, I mean, that's
It's
a part
literally
of
the
it,
worst
but
thing.
that's the only thing they focus in on.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen human beings do. So.
Like they do all kinds of other shit, and like JR and Tony don't really pick up on it, but
Maybe he'll pull an evolution. Damn it. Fuck them all.
yeah, give them all a belt.
The dive spot in this match was one of the best set up dive spots of all time.
Yes,
like everything made sense, and they went out of their way to make sure nobody looked stupid selling.
Why was Luchasaurus so over?
That's what Jason said, that he like the crowd was super fucking.
They were
hot
chanting for
Luchasaurus.
him before he got tagged in, and they exploded when he tagged in.
Was he
I
big
think-
in an indie in that area?
No, he wasn't big in any indies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He had his run, but he was out in California with Lucha, with Jungle Boy and the Young Bucks and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
My guess, and it's purely just a guess, is sometimes you stand out when you're not like the other guys. Like all other 7 guys out there
Are
like,
wrestlers.
really good workers, and he's just a dinosaur. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought this was awesome though. It kind of like gave me like if you were able to pick, say, your 2 or 3 favorite bands or whatever, and have them play a show together, and they only played all of your favorite songs. That's kind of what this match was. Like, we're gonna do the hits, we're gonna play all the hits, and we're gonna entertain every one of you, and it's gonna be awesome.
That reference doesn't work for me because I don't like concerts. But
But it would be your own personal concert. See,
no,
no,
still wouldn't enjoy it.
I don't like concerts either because people jump around, act stupid. I'm like, just sit down and listen.
Have fun. You meant to say people have fun.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah. Don't try to. Just
Fun is clearly the Vance Desmond enemy.
He hates it so much.
I hate it. I mean, in OVW, I refuse. When me and JD had a team with Crime Time, I refused to do the money. Yeah, they told us to do it, and I was like, I'm not doing it. I was waiting for everyone to be really pissed, but no one just seemed to give a shit.
I applaud you for not giving in. You didn't do something that'd be stupid for your character to do, and let's have fun.
Yeah, JD did it.
Oh, I do. I'm not surprised about that.
And
I'm surprised
also,
JD didn't keep doing it after they left the territory.
Most normal human beings enjoy concerts, so I think my.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know
Yeah,
that.
I get that other people are not the weird ones. I'm the weird one.
I'm not a music guy in general. Like I'll listen to music working out, but like I don't get into music the same way everybody else does.
Cash is the most music guy I know, so you guys are polar opposites on that
with
one.
zero musical talent, so that's cool.
Mhm.
Oh, you're not like Charlie. You're not like Charlie Kelly.
I can't even. Yeah, I can't even get like huff paint and be good at music.
You could write a musical like Charlie.
No songs about spiders.
I could write the words to anything, but I don't know how to make music. But these guys know how to make music in the wrestling ring, and the finish was goddamn great. I loved Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega against each other. They could
Who doesn't?
They could just do that match for the rest of their careers. Like every week on Dynamite, give them an hour.
They should just fill up all hours of all their program. 2 hours on Dynamite, 1 hour Rampage every week with just them messing with each other.
I'd watch all of it.
So speaking of Bryan Danielson, his career almost ended when Nick Jackson did the Swanton Bomb while he was in a bridge.
Yes, he did a really good job though of
getting
tucking
out,
his arm in and going to the mat.
Yeah. Because like if he lands a little too high on that kills Bryan. It kills him.
Generally, in that spot though, Nick would do the 450, so he was actually protecting him by only doing a swanton.
Yeah, I think it was farther than they thought it was going to be.
I do think this is one of my favorite matches in Dynamite history. They just blended all the different styles. Like you got really hard-hitting, strong style shit with Danielson beating the shit out of everybody. You got like big man power spots from Luchasaurus. You got a bunch of cool fucking flips. Like it had just about everything you'd want in a match.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
wrong.
It was, like I said, it was really fucking fun. They played the hits. They didn't try. Well, other than that quadruple power bomb that didn't work out.
Yeah.
I have that down as the only negative too.
The only
the
good thing about
Luchasaurus
it, though,
choke slamming Adam Cole onto Kenny Omega, like
he just did
he's
that
holding by the
last
throat.
week too.
I did not see it last week.
You did because we literally talked for about
Yeah, we
4 minutes
talked about
about it.
I thought he did a reverse one last week, not the one onto no. I mean, he was holding him up. The guy
we
was
know
already
what,
bumped.
we know what you mean. No,
Yeah, he choke slams one motherfucker onto another motherfucker.
But the guy was bumped. This guy's in the Scorpion Death Drop position.
no, he was in Scorpion last time too.
Yeah.
Was he? Okay, I didn't think he was. All right.
Yeah, he did the same.
That spot's crazy.
So the power bomb that got botched, I was so happy that they didn't try to go right back to it though. Like
Yeah,
I'm
at least
surprised they
said, "Fuck
didn't.
it." Yeah,
It also made sense in the context of their heels because the crowd was chanting one more time and they didn't do it, which is what you think a heel should do, right?
yeah.
Ignore those fuckers.
Also, Nick saved. He didn't kill Bryan Danielson, and he saved Jungle Boy on that Rana.
On the Rana, yeah.
Yeah, because he was about to eat it.
Yeah, Jason has a note here that was super dangerous.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people wondering if the Christian tombstone on the floor was a shoot and he was really hurt. I'm like, how dumb are you guys?
No.
Yeah,
Totally safe. His head was about a foot away from the ground too.
yeah, because Jason, another note he sent in was that the Undertaker to the outside definitely could have been closer. So, like, yeah, it definitely wasn't.
I do think they purposely went
safe.
out of their way to protect him. They're like, yeah, go ahead and keep your head a foot away. We don't want to even chance it with you.
I would
Yeah.
too. You know, I wouldn't care. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to hurt Christian. Like,
I do wonder what, like, I think it was a good call. I don't know if it was a good call, but I think it worked to have him taken out. But I do wonder how they're going to continue that, how that's going to go into the rest of the story.
I do think it's a story beat that's going to add to when he finally snaps and turns on Jungle Boy. That's probably what Jungle Boy's next little thing is going to be.
Yeah.
mm.
But yeah, really, really good opening match. Just damn good 8-man tag, too.
The music that played when they won, it's funny because I was on that site you were telling me about where AEW put all their music up, the Bandcamp thing, and they have the most, as close as you can get without probably getting sued, knockoff of the Bullet Club music.
Oh.
Oh, really?
And that's what that was that played when they won. It's like super knockoff Bullet Club.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I didn't think I'd ever heard it before, but I thought maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
I get confused because like every different variation of their group has a different name with a different theme. There's the Super Click, there's the Super Elite, there's just the regular Elite. They all got different themes.
It's true. I'm kind of watching the match and getting distracted because it's good. But anyway, so they do the quadruple BTE trigger to win it, and they had Adam Cole get the pin again on Jungle Boy.
Yeah, that should be a pretty damn good series of matches between those guys.
Yeah, and then we get Mox doing an interview about the ladder match tonight, about talking about Philly, and he's got a 3-month-old daughter, and she's insane.
Yeah, Jason said that Mox is not afraid to shoot on a baby.
Who isn't?
Then we get CM Punk, and he messes up and says Philly cheesecake instead of cheesesteak.
Yeah,
And then he just,
That's not a thing, right? Like I wasn't.
Philly cream cheese is a thing.
There you go.
Cream cheese. Yeah, maybe
I
that's
mean,
what
yeah. It was funny that he was like, "Is it cheesecake? Cheesesteak, guys? Which one is it?"
And then he asked him if they want him to wrestle or they want him to buy them all cheesesteaks.
If he keeps doing that gimmick in different places, it's going to backfire.
Yeah.
it will. Because I would be like, cheesesteak.
I can watch you wrestle next week.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got some matches at the house.
How crazy is so they taped the Rampage match that night. So Garcia worked Punk on Wednesday night. Then he worked Suzuki on Friday night at an indie. Like
Yeah.
that dude went from really good and not really getting out there to really good and fucking getting out there everywhere.
Not only that, but okay, so I had this as a note for Rampage, but I'll go ahead and do it. So you said he worked Suzuki what night?
Friday night.
So Thursday he worked Alex Shelley.
Jesus
And then so then the CM Punk match aired Friday. He worked Suzuki Friday. And then that Saturday he worked Davey Richards.
Oh yeah, tonight's ESW. He's working Davey Richards. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. So hell of a weekend for Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Good for him, dude. Like, not only is he really good and deserves it based off of just straight up merit of his skill, but like he was in that real bad accident and broke his leg and shit when it
Yeah.
was bad. He didn't think he was going to wrestle again. He wasn't even sure he was going to fucking walk again.
Wow. Was he always wearing? I mean, I know this is later on, but was he always wearing knee pads and the high socks, or just the high socks before? Because
I think it was just the high socks before.
he's got knee pads this week. I noticed.
He had knee pads before as well because exposed knees are one of my things, so I would have been ranting about that.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
Before he started doing AEW, though, he didn't do the high socks. He had kick pads. I just assumed that he likes the shooter look, and that's why he ditched the kick pads or whatever. But I wish he'd just ditch the high socks. Just go with the Dean Malenko look of the short boots and knee pads. You don't need the high socks.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to look different. I assume, but the Dean Malenko thing would do it too. But
Right.
Speaking of clothing, we cut to Arn Anderson burning Cody's suit, and then realize it's in Cody's yard in a barrel. And Cody's like, "Hey, man, what the fuck?"
He's like, "What are you gonna do? Shoot me?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jason's note makes me like this isn't his exact note, but it made me realize this. This is like the reverse "get off my lawn." Like it's somebody yelling at an old man now. Like,
What are you doing on my lawn, old man?
Yeah, I've had probably at least 4 or 5 old dudes show up burning my clothes on my lawn.
oh
It's
yeah,
a common,
it's a normal thing.
Yeah, it's a common issue.
Probably
I
gonna
don't
happen
even-
tonight.
I don't even have a lawn at my apartment, and it's happened to me. I did
don't-
like Arn slapping the shit out of him, though. That was
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know if like I didn't really dig the like the over dramatic aspect of it all, but like I'm fine.
Cinematic shooting of it.
I'm fine with very like a really cranky, crazy Arn Anderson. So whatever.
That's just
Yeah.
Arn Anderson.
I don't know if you guys will agree on me, but this story beat to me feels exactly like the movie Rocky 3 when Apollo Creed's trying to get through to Rocky that he's gone Hollywood and he's going to lose, and then he gets his ass whipped by Clubber Lang.
Oh, it probably is that. That's probably exactly what Cody's doing.
I mean, that's a great story.
He seems like a Rocky Mark. So
Who isn't, though?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like he seems like he's fine with it, like dictating his wrestling
Don't you
stories.
ever slander Rocky Marks by
Didn't you and JD start using a theme, one of the Rocky Balboa theme songs as your tag music? Isn't that what your tag music was from?
No idea.
I'm fairly sure it is. The sixth Rocky movie.
Yeah, because I mean JD is a huge Rocky Mark, so that was
Yeah.
instant.
Everyone should be.
It's true.
But
True story.
Speaking of marks, we get Bobby Fish versus Sammy Guevara. I don't know. But anyway.
Did you notice that the belt, not only is it back to the normal one, but they added like bling to the fucking center? It's got
I
like
noticed it
diamond.
back to the normal one.
It's kind of like the $1 million belt, in which it has like the fake diamond look in the logo.
So this match, you guys will probably disagree. I think their styles clashed a little bit.
Nope, 100% agree.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed the match, but I do think that they
It was
had
still okay.
They had a lot of
Clunkiness.
yeah. They didn't have great chemistry.
Bobby Fish is not my cup of tea. Like, I don't mind that style if it's done really well. Like, Bryan Danielson's good. I get into Garcia and shit, but like, I think Fish leans a little bit too much into MMA shit.
I agree.
I still get nervous every time I watch him wrestle, though, because he had that streak of bad luck on NXT, like where
Because he's 50?
he'd get
Yeah, he's
hurt.
almost 50. I don't know how he
Yeah.
keeps getting contracts.
Yeah, so like I usually spend most of the time watching Bobby Fish matches thinking like, oh God, oh no, oh no.
I wonder if that's what
Assuming his
most people
leg's gonna
think.
break.
I think
That's how
I
I
wonder
watch
if that's
him.
most. That's what I was just gonna say. I wonder if that's what most people think when they're watching me.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh no. Good. Good. It was all part of a plan. That's what I wanted.
One of the most horrifying matches was watching Cash wrestle a death match. I do not enjoy that.
Because we both know that he doesn't give a fuck and he'll do
Yeah,
whatever.
Well,
and he
yeah,
did whatever.
as long as there was no heights involved, we're good. Because I know that one, I forget who's the, it was a tribute show for J.C. Bailey. And
yeah.
there was a scaffold match, and I remember Viper was like, I'm thinking maybe like do it to where you end up having to defend the title at the end of the night in the like that your title becomes like what the scaffold match is for. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So we had me drop the title early in the night to somebody else. So then and then I just did the deathmatch tournament, so then they could do that. Because I was like, I'm not doing that fucking match. Like, first of all, that scaffold looks like it was built by a couple guys that showed up earlier today.
And it was.
Yeah, it
Well, by
definitely was.
definition, isn't every scaffold, even good ones, built that way?
Yeah.
Somebody
That's
has
how
to
you
show
build
up
a
and do
scaffold,
it.
Cash.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah. Okay, a couple guys from Rutland, Ohio.
There we go.
Look at this car. Just looks like they put together in some factory or something. Yeah, that's what happens with cars.
Yeah, this match, Jason has that the finish looked really snug, and he said it was a good match.
I did like the short clothesline duck under into a snap Spanish fly. That was fucking really cool.
Yeah. So I was telling Fee about me and yours match, and I said we did and I tried to explain what the Spanish fly was, and she was watching AEW with me today, and I said that right there, that's what me and Omega did off the top rope. She goes, off the top rope? It's like, yep, we are amazing. To an 8-year-old.
Good.
I like that, or I didn't like. I thought it was funny that Sammy had to like spread Bobby Fish's legs apart as far as possible to keep them from being underneath the ropes for the pin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, speaking of spreading legs apart, that reminded me, the top rope Falcon Arrow looked like the weirdest thing ever, the way Bobby Fish spread his legs super far.
That's Bobby Fish does.
It's like he had one control of one leg, and then like his other leg was partially paralyzed for some reason. So weird.
He's got a weird build too, Bobby Fish does, but
well, most old men do.
Yeah.
So this is just turning into the fuck you Bobby Fish podcast.
Yeah.
That would probably get more listeners than what we normally do.
We're doing better. So
shout out to Mayhem, who's the only person I know that listens to this.
Yeah. And he was like, you're missing an episode. So the fact that he noticed we were missing an episode.
I still think he's an idiot because he spells his name wrong.
I'm going to
even though he in person told me the reason why, I still think it's a mistake.
Still think it's a mistake.
It's an autocorrect mistake.
The problem is I'm probably gonna have to listen to this podcast tomorrow while driving to a funeral because Mayhem's going with me, and it'll be a new episode. It'll be like, let's listen to your podcast, and then
I'll be awkward for a minute.
Right now, I'm listening to me. Right now, listening to me. Right now.
Oh God, my brain hurts.
So next, so America's Top Team comes out on Sammy. And
please tell me that either of you realize what I've been saying every week about he just had a scripted promo and kept going and going and didn't interact with the crowd at all.
Yep.
I mean,
he did stop,
but it's
he did
still...
stop for the Judas and didn't try to just push through that hard. You know, he's like, come on.
I mean, it's fucking over. I don't care if he has a scripted promo or not.
I hate MMA fighters in the wrestling ring. Their punches look really bad and.
He gets heat, but it's not, in my opinion, it's the go away kind. It's not like people are enjoying what they're seeing. It's like, man, this is fucking stupid. Let's get this segment over. Boo, I don't want to hear you.
I don't think it is because usually those boos don't get that loud. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the whole setup. I guess Jason put, this is still happening, huh? Like, honestly, once Jericho got involved, like the Jericho and Hager thing, I lost all interest.
I'm not an MMA guy, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But wasn't at one point Junior Dos Santos one of the bigger deals in UFC? But that was like a good 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, at one point he was probably the best heavyweight fighter in the world. But yeah, that was
who hasn't been at one point.
I know, right? Well, I couldn't be. I'd never make it to heavyweight.
I was gonna say the three of us, Jason.
They're heavyweights, only like 220, I think.
I thought it was like 235 and up or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's supers, I think.
But they're all. I mean, no, they don't have a super heavyweight.
Heavyweight's the biggest they do.
They used to have super, didn't they?
Nah.
When Brock
they might have promoted super heavyweights when it was like. Back when it had no rules and they had the 500-pound guys fighting the 100-pound guys.
Yeah, definitely then. I mean, and then even with the Brock stuff, they may have just said like a battle between like two super heavyweights.
Yeah,
but no, that's not an official division.
Okay, but anyway, so speaking of heavyweights, Jericho looks terrible.
I disagree in the fact that like he's still got a six-pack, even if it's like sticking out and like weird, it's still a six-pack.
It looks like he got ran over with a steamroller laying on his back and it's like smushed him out sideways.
Well, he had the when you tear the center of your pec and you don't get it repaired by surgery.
I know that. I'm talking about his midsection.
I know, but I think that's also why his midsection looks weird.
To me,
it's still a fucking six-pack though, dude.
To me, Jericho looks like somebody took his skin and stretched it over the body of someone
Corn.
a little bit bigger than him that was in better shape.
Yeah, he looks like you put a bag over corn because he's got the bumps, but it's like a weird shape.
Oh, so what you're saying is, you know how like you can get calf injections and butt injections to,
Yeah.
so it's like ab implants with skin pulled over?
Yeah, because he's like a fat guy with abs. It's weird. So is Brian Cage though, but also like his muscles are fat, but his gut is wide. I've also been watching Mr. Olympia this weekend, and they judge people by waist size, so I'm like waist biased probably at this moment. So
I think all three of us, I think everybody in the wrestling world has some sort of body dysmorphia when they're looking at themselves and others.
I think I'm the worst. The worst.
So I don't remember what was actually said in the promo, but Jason has a couple notes that clearly reference the wording of the promo.
Okay.
Said, so if this happened outside, they'd be in jail, right?
Yeah, JR said that.
He just said that since it's in wrestling, it's fine, but anywhere else, they'd be okay.
Yeah, because they came out, it was a mugging. It's a mugging. If they were anywhere else, they'd be in jail.
Oh, okay. And then he says, and this one he's talking about Dan Lambert. So he hates the product, but he's also making a challenge. Logical booking.
Oh, yeah. He does hate the product.
Yeah, if he was true to his word, he'd make the challenge for his MMA gym and his own YouTube show or something.
Or for the WWE. I challenge you to 1984's NWA.
Jim Cornette's backyard.
So I thought that I guess Bobby Fish just signed to MLW. Jason was telling me yesterday.
Yeah.
He worked a couple matches for them, but I don't think he signed any kind of deal.
I thought I saw the post where he was all elite.
Yeah, he is.
He did. They did officially sign him to AEW. That's why I'm pretty sure he just worked a couple one-offs for MLW.
So I'm surprised then, because what I thought was going to happen was Dan Lambert, the MMA guys, all jump. Sammy, Jericho, and Hager comes out. They make it even. And then Bobby Fish jumps in from behind and aligns with those dudes because he's got that same – like, I'm surprised he's not a part of the Men of the Year.
Yeah, it would make a lot more sense to have either a Bobby Fish or a Garcia or somebody in there than Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page.
Like, he could even be with those guys. He'd just be he'd just be another part of it. But he just kind of rolled out of the ring and was never seen again during that whole thing. I thought it was weird.
So then we get Darby with JR, which I didn't really pay attention to.
You skipped something?
Yeah, we get we get two things.
Oh, the announcement of the TBS title.
We get the Acclaim promo first, which I don't remember anything about it.
I don't have that, so.
I just got meh, so it was nothing.
Yeah, and then we get the announcement of the new belt.
Yeah, new belt. TBS. It doesn't say very funny, which makes me mad.
That's no longer their slogan?
No.
I saw someone point out online, and now I can't unsee it, that the TBS looks like it spells hose.
That's
he's like,
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, but that's not AEW's fault. That's TBS for having a dumb logo.
It's the girl's belt, which is more offensive.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's what the guy said. He's like, I don't know if everybody else noticed this before they released it, but it looks like it spells hose.
Well, there was the Divas division. Now there's a hose division.
So I don't know what you guys think. I thought the belt looked terrible.
I didn't like it.
I don't think it looks good, but I mean, it's not like the TNT title looks good.
I wouldn't go terrible. I'd just say not good.
To me, it looks like if TBS had a belt made that they could give to like Conan as like a little segment.
You're not wrong.
Show. Or like even an employee of the month, like year award.
You're not wrong, but the TNT belt, I would say, looks exactly the same.
He's saying it looks like your fantasy football title I have in my basement.
That for some reason that sounded sexual to me.
Yeah, to me too. Why?
Yeah. How about some fantasy football in your basement?
Like I legitimately pictured it tied up to a chair in your basement as you said it.
Yeah, I hate fantasy football, so I've been torturing it.
I do like the parody of both men's divisions have a top title and a middle title. I don't think there's ever been a women's mid-card title in any promotion.
Isn't there women's division awful weak for two titles, singles titles, though?
Yes and no, though, because you would think, like, to help Jade's development or even Thunder Rosa or Tay or somebody, like, having a second belt isn't the worst idea. It makes those secondary feuds mean something.
I do think a second belt's going to help, actually.
So is the TNT title only going to be defended on Rampage when they go to TBS?
I don't think so. I think when they first announced all this stuff, he's like, the belt's still going to be defended on both TV shows. It's just that it's called the TNT title because one of our shows is on TNT.
Okay. Then we talk about the Darby JR. Darby has no charisma, and I can't even hear him.
This was at least better than last week. Like, it didn't sound like a scared 8th grader trying to read a report in front
He's
of the
like
class.
scared 10th grader now. Big boy.
Oh, God, hold on a second. There's a giant spider. I got to kill it.
Remember that time Draven was eaten by a spider during the podcast?
Oh no, the spider has the broom.
Brian, I don't know what happened. The spider has the shotgun.
Where did it go?
You just hear Draven get beat to death.
Oh, God, it's making me its wife.
Oh. Is he dead? Draven, are you dead?
Well, all right, so continuing on.
The spider has him in a web.
I didn't find the spider. I went to get a paper towel to kill it, and it's gone. So I'm sure it'll kill me in my sleep now.
Well, I said it made you its wife, so...
Yeah, I said, oh no, the spider has the broom now. He's coming at me. Then we get Darby versus Nick Camarado, and this was a reverse squash where the little guy just the big guy.
Yeah, Jason said this was just a glorified job match.
Nick Camarado has really fallen down the card here.
Well, when he moves, he seems very green. He may not be, but like they did a thing where he like ducked clothesline. Darby kind of shoved him, and he sold the turnbuckle like whoa, like he got thrown into the turnbuckle, put his head out. But Darby just kind of like barely shoved him, just kind of out of the way. But he like oversold to hit his head on the turnbuckle, like Darby had drop kicked him off the top rope.
He's one of the guys that I don't mind that AEW gives out more contracts than they need to because it's not my money that's being spent. But I wouldn't mind if he was one of the guys that gets cut.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. He just needs to work more and go do some other stuff.
He will be on NXT 2.0 immediately.
Yeah, that's probably true. But yeah, Darby squashed him. Post-match, we get Diamond Cutter on Sting, and he says, fuck you, QT Marshall.
I'm so glad that this wasn't like setting up a Sting versus QT Marshall thing.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be QT Marshall attacks him, and then Powder.
I found the spider.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah.
What
a saga.
I wish it was a reoccurring segment. We'll have to pick spiders in his house.
Snakes.
It's a snake this week. I don't know what's going on.
We always forget that he lives in Australia.
Yeah, all the way from Australia with giant spiders is the Ortega.
I killed him. He's dead. He's dead.
Job.
He was the size of a quarter in bright red, so that was not what spiders normally look like.
Oh, yeah, that's a blood spider.
That's not normally what spiders look like. So then we get the Dark Order being like, hey, we're going to be a democracy, just like China should be. And I was like, this is a weird message to send, but...
Did they really say the China line?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I would have bought it. You could have tricked me.
I'd be like, holy shit, they're making a hard political statement out of nowhere with the Dark Order.
That would be a fun little thing to add to the Dark Order's gimmick.
They're very political.
Yeah.
Like
just one of them. Like
this week, the Dark Order goes on a Black Lives Matter march. Like what?
only like Evil Uno is. So it's like the rest of them are just like, all right, goddamn, we get it. You have political views. You read a newspaper.
He keeps calling out Tucker Carlson for a fight.
Yeah.
I would watch it.
I would too.
I keep calling him out for a fight too.
Dante Martin is in the ring with Shivani, and he's like, yeah, you're pretty good. And he goes, yeah, someone fight me. And then we get him, someone answers the door. It's Malachi Black who kicks him in the head.
Yeah.
I didn't like so why did the lights go out after he kicked him? Like, that's normally his disappearing thing, but he was still in the ring. Dante was on the floor. Like, what was the point of that second lights out thing?
I watched with my 8-year-old, and when the lights go out the first time, she goes, Malachi Black. I said, yep, probably. Comes back on, it's him, and then the lights go out again. She goes, Malachi Black's going to be gone now. And it comes back on, she's like, oh, that's weird. So even my 8-year-old was like, what?
She's a better producer than some people at AEW. Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe. So yeah, he gives him the black mask. Challenge accepted. Then we get Ricky Starks in the ring. He puts over like a babyface promo, even though he's the heel, about Philly and the FTW title. And I mean, he gets a couple digs in, but he does a couple Philly's great ones too. Then we get Brian Cage isn't in Philly. Blah blah blah. Brian Cage runs out.
Oh my God, he is in Philly.
He is, my God.
He's a big man. How did he not see him wait in that gorilla position when he came out?
Yeah,
That's true, yeah. Or in the locker room area. I mean, I'm sure it's big back there, but come on.
and I think he was in his gear, right? So he's probably been there for a while, like warming up,
He was-
getting ready.
He was over at the tape and oil station getting ready for the segment. How did you not see him?
And did Ricky Starks think his match was going to happen either? Because,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's the same night, dog.
yeah. CM Punk kind of breaks the law on his when he's like, you won't see me tonight and whatever. And he's like, well, Friday.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So then we get a thing for the TBS Championship Tournament, and promos are definitely not Draven's girl's best asset.
Which girl is my girl?
Sky Blue.
Okay. We'll get into it in Rampage, but yes, I'm going to add to that about how.
Then we get, I love they have the 50th win award, and JR's like, well, it's a little presumptuous. I already have the trophy. And I was like, yeah, she's winning this. And then they swerve me, and my girl pulls out the victory.
Oh,
I like Deeb winning there because
Yeah.
they did the same thing with Jungle Boy, and it was so cut and dry that he was obviously going to win that it was good to switch it up this time.
yeah, I fucking love this match.
Me
I thought
too.
Serena Deeb looked amazing.
She's
The work
great.
she did was so good.
I don't know if you guys caught it, but at one point Sheeta goes to do the 10 count in the corner, and she's like, I'm going to do 50 because that's their 50th
God.
match. So she attempted a 50 count punch in the corner.
Jesus.
How far did she get?
She only got like 8, and then she got pushed off. Then she went back up and did like 4 more and got pushed off.
At like 42, the ref's like, stop. She's dead already. Stop. Her brain's showing.
Serena Deeb looked just head and shoulders above everybody else in that division.
See, like
Yeah.
she's a good example of why the TBS belt will help, because give it to her and let her do the old Steven Regal fucking TV defense every week.
Yeah.
There's only usually one women's match, right, on here, on each show?
Yeah, between the two shows, they average 2 to 3 a week.
Okay. But anyway, so yeah, she hits her with the glass trophy gimmick, which was cool. Then we get Darby skateboarding home, because that's what he does apparently.
Because he's apparently Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so MJF comes to eat his shorts.
Whoa, hey, whoa. Don't you,
Yeah, that's an accusation.
don't
that
allege that it was
I legally cannot back up.
allegedly.
Yeah. I think
This
that's
was
funny.
This was like they
Brutal?
shouldn't even done the match.
Yeah.
Darby and Nick, just have this segment
Yeah.
because
This
this
was
was
brutal.
awesome.
The F5 on the guardrails was
Yeah.
fucking gross.
And dangerous.
Yes.
Like he could land it like chest first, stabbed him to. I was like, oh my god, he's got to clear the spikes.
Yeah, I love this segment. Like
I didn't like the way the commentary did it though. Like
Mhm.
I get that we all know that it's Pinnacle and they're wearing masks and shit, but like I just didn't like the way they sold it.
Well, they're like, they're going to deny it. I was like, well, let us have the promo of them denying it. Like that's
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
you
Yes.
tell me?
They should have just talked about how brutal of a beatdown Darby was getting, and just don't even mention that it's clearly the Pinnacle.
It was a very good segment, but it's very weird that it took about 6 to 7 weeks for MJF to remember he had a group that he was the leader of.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I was like, oh, they're back as a group.
I don't
But-
exactly understand why they did the mask thing, but I'm sure there'll be a promo next. Like I'm sure they'll use it.
I think it's just
It-
so they can say it's not them. Just
Well, I think it'll
it'll
probably be just a throwaway line, like when they did a group beatdown on Jericho. Tony Khan fined us $10 million. Now he can't because he can't prove it was us.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. So now,
Well, if they don't do that, now I'm going to be very upset.
yeah,
I ruin everything because I just raised your expectations.
Yes.
we get Leo Rush talking about nonsense.
I can't stand this fucking gimmick. It
Me
makes no
either.
goddamn sense.
Not at all.
Yeah, so he's going to, from what I gathered,
He's a financial advisor?
he's going to pay Dante Martin to get paid for wrestling. So
What?
Which is what the words lead you to believe, because that's what he said. You're not wrong. But the actual idea of it is he's going to get him higher profile matches and then take all the extra money above what he would normally get, which is exactly what Matt Hardy does with his group.
So, like, what's in it? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That works.
I guess
Does
the reason
it?
why Leo hasn't been here since the whenever he was in the fucking Joker for the Battle Royals, because he was taking some finance classes or something.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he retire?
Multiple
did
times
too.
already.
I did too, but then we get.
Did you release a rap album during your time off like he did though?
I don't want to talk about
three
it.
of them.
You, Leo, and Macho Man are the only ones I know of. That have done that.
Yeah.
Well, that's an elite group. We're
I guess so.
thinking about forming a stable.
I think Cena's got one too, right?
He put it out while he was wrestling.
Who? Wait, who?
What?
Who?
Dun, 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 that guy.
Speaking of him, him and Danhausen were at the same signing this weekend and took a picture together. It's so weird to see.
That is very weird.
Macho Man?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He said it was weird.
That is weird. He faked his own death. It's a very Macho Man thing to do, though.
It is.
Ooh,
Then
yeah.
we get Britt saying she's glad there's a mid-card title, so there won't be any challengers for the heavyweight title.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a good point. Then we get the main event. Orange Cassidy and Pac started out, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And how awesome would it have been if the match ended before the third guy got out there?
They're gonna have to do that at some point because
I
they
know.
keep explaining that in the rules.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
if you do
really
it
looking
just-
forward to it.
If you do it with one guy left, I think then you can have a match between the guy who actually got the chip and the guy who never even got to be in the match, because he can say, "I never got my chance, so I want my
Yeah,
chance."
that's a good point. That's
If they
good
do it
booking.
that way, I want it to be. I want it to end as the last guy is making his entrance,
Yeah,
and like
Yeah.
he's just got the top of the ramp, and then the guy grabs the,
yeah. It's like
Oh,
2,
whatever.
1, and then he comes out. grabs
and then he's
his
just
face.
looking like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like,
I mean, if it were me, I'd be like, I'm still getting paid either way, so all right, whatever.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
I put gear on for this.
yeah.
The what's up with the AEW getting so much NBA crossover?
Yeah.
The Sixers
Yeah.
mascot coming out. Chuck
What's
Taylor.
hilarious? What's hilarious is me and my daughter were playing NBA like here a few days ago, and she went and looked up all the mascots and like pretty much knows them all now. And she's like, "Oh, that's so and so from Philadelphia 76ers." Like, okay, sure.
I saw this happen in live time during the week. Chuck Taylor was tweeting at all the Sixers players to come to the show because he's a hardcore Sixers mark, and the mascot actually tweeted back to him, "All right, I'll come," and that's how
Oh,
that
wow.
happened. Yeah.
He was trying to get Embiid to show up. He kept tweeting Joel Embiid. He was like, "Hey, Giannis showed up, and that was pretty awesome. How about you show up now?"
But then we get Andrade is next.
Yeah, Andrade.
Which, oh my God, Andrade's that drop kick in the face when Andrade's making his entrance by Pac, that was like double feet to the mouth.
Yeah.
Tastes great, less filling.
Okay.
I still think this format fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you just have everyone start at once.
Yeah, let Adam Page come out last. There's your surprise, and then there you go.
Yeah. But
The worst commercial break ever as
yes.
Archer comes out here.
Yeah. That was awful.
As the match.
Well, Matt Hardy came out too first, but
Yeah, so.
I try and erase him from my memory every time he appears.
After Matt Hardy came out, I realized, oh, hey, we're pretty far into this. There hasn't been a commercial. So to myself, I thought, I bet they're going to have a fucking entrance during a picture-in-picture. Then lo and behold, Archer does.
He did a bunch of cool shit, too, because I was watching the picture-in-picture. I watched that week live.
Another motherfucker?
Yeah, he fucking carries the guy out with him and launches him at Andrade. I hope he starts doing this every week, where he just drags a random person.
He
out.
does on the YouTube. He comes out with somebody and beats the shit out of him, or there's just some random like extra that's out there that he beats the shit out of. He does it all the time now.
Like, he used that guy as a weapon.
So Mox is out next, but the commentary completely failed the fucking story beat here because they have a feud that they're in and they hate each other's fucking guts, but the commentary just talking about how stupid Archer was for waiting around. Well, if you fucking hate this guy, fuck the poker chip. I want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Yeah, commentary did not do good here.
Yeah, I never thought about that. They should have told that story.
I didn't think commentary was very good for this whole match, really, until Adam Page came out.
Agreed. Speaking of when Adam Page comes out, the highlight of the entire show is his lower third graphic said finally showed up to work this week.
Oh, okay. That's the note Jason had. I didn't know what that meant because I didn't get that part.
That's hilarious. Finally showed up to work this week.
That fucking pop was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, man, AEW does what its crowd wants, and that's so weird because WWE is like, no, that's what you want? Fuck y'all.
Yeah. We're going to do the farthest thing from it.
The dead shot off the ladder again.
Oh, my God.
And
I thought, was it Andrade?
Andrade took that awful bump.
I was like, well, he's going to be fucked up for a while. Like, I shocked he didn't get hurt.
I saw that initially, and it looked really bad, but when they showed it in replay, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Like, I would take what Andrade took.
It just looked like he kind of lost him, though. Like, he lost hold of him, it looked like.
Would you rather take Pac, the bump Pac took, or the bump Andrade took?
I think the one Pac took because Adam Page was so safe with it that he shot his leg so...
Okay, let me word it a different way because you get to see the bumps. I'm saying if we're talking about a match, which one would you rather take before not seeing? You're not going to land like they did. If you're going to take that for me,
100 times out of 100, back bump onto the ladder bridge, not a fucking reverse tombstone off a ladder.
Same, yeah. Like I'd be like, yeah, I'll be Andrade's spot and take that.
Well, also keep in mind that the one basically ended the career of my tag partner, so a version of it.
Yeah, but he hit the floor. The ladder actually is good to hit.
Yeah. Oh, did they do it through a ladder? I thought they did it through a table.
No, Andrade's bump was off the top rope to a ladder bridge on the floor, and Pac was the one that took the dead eye off the ladder.
Oh, okay. Pac took it. Okay.
But yeah, so this match was.
Hold on. What was the Andrade bump then?
He was standing on the top rope facing in, and somebody just punched him, and he just does a flat back bump onto the ladder bridge below him.
Oh, okay. I somehow missed that.
God, it's a bad bump.
I don't like this format, but I do think this is probably the best one they've ever done of any casino anything.
Probably.
It was all right. I haven't liked really any of them, but Adam Page's pop, and then that fucking what's his shit. Flipping clothesline call, buckshot.
Buckshot.
It looked fucking awesome. Like it was so good that they did it to Archer because he's such a big dude. So like Adam Page really lay it in, and Archer sold the shit out of it. But I loved Adam Page in this match. Everybody else, I was just like, there were parts that were good for everybody, but Adam Page.
I love Pac and Andrade.
Oh, another thing commentary failed on that I thought would have been good for them to speak on. Very first, when the match starts, Orange Cassidy goes to do the pockets and the hand thing, and Pac won't let him. And it's almost like because they had the little mini feud before and they've worked before, Orange Cassidy actually respected him. So he's like, all right, I'll actually wrestle you. But commentary didn't mention any of that shit at all.
God. Yeah.
Maybe I should just be a commentator for AEW now, I guess.
So, break it down.
22 segments. That's a lot.
Yeah.
17 of them were promos.
Oh, my God.
5 matches. Out of those 5 matches, 4 had commercial breaks. Only 1 match with a pre-match attack, but 3 of them had a post-match attack. Do you want me to give my score first or a couple notes on the Cody Rhodes TV show?
Cody Rhodes. Well, no, we can go and go scores and then we'll go Cody Rhodes.
I like this show. The first match was fucking phenomenal. Most of the stuff all the way through was pretty good. There were a couple promos and shit I didn't like. Ladder match mostly delivered. I went pretty high. I went 81.
Wow.
All right. Jason's rating was a 60, and he said that he could even be talked into a lower number. So I don't think he was a very big fan of it. I give it a 70.
Oh, that's mine.
I thought the 8-man tag was really good. Serena Deeb and Sheeta was really good. And then everything else I thought was just decent.
That's funny. So 80 60, and 70-70. That's all equal to 70 as the average.
Yeah, I mean, it was
A lot of people call me in cash average, so that sounds
a
right.
lot.
Now to the main event of this, the Cody Notes.
Cody Rhodes.
So last week was a 1 hour episode. For whatever reason, they've now switched to 2 half-hour episodes, the way they do it. I guess that's probably a ratings thing. But so they're in the bus going to Double or Nothing, which Cody confirms is their WrestleMania. It's their biggest show of the year, which we always thought was All Out, but it's Double or Nothing.
Okay.
They throw out guesses for the buy rate, which I thought was pretty cool. Cody guessed that he only thought it was going to get 95,000 buys. And QT guessed that it was going to get like 130,000. And Cody's like, that would break the record. And I'm pretty sure that's what they got, 130,000 for that show.
Wow.
Oh, so QT Marshall Cody.
As you guys remember, the worst segment in the history of AEW was that weigh-in that went on forever.
Yes.
So they show all that, and they're explaining what the fuck happened and stuff, and they show Tony Khan on the headset, and he's literally screaming into the fucking thing, wrap it the fuck up!
Wow.
He was trying to get them to stop for like 5 minutes before it did. The whole high point of what was supposed to happen was Aaron Solo was supposed to knock over the scale, and they just never even fucking do that.
Jeez.
So weird. And let's see. Oh, so he took full responsibility for why the segment was bad. He's like, I fucked up. I did this. If I would have just told Big Show what my weight was ahead of time in case something didn't happen, he could have just fucking worked the scale.
Yeah.
Then there's a bunch of dumb Brandy shit, but who cares?
All right, so are we doing Rampage too?
Yeah, we're on to Mark Henry's Skype version 1.
Yes. And Punk makes my fucking Nasty Boys joke.
Yeah.
I know it's right there, but still.
Shout out to Punk, who's clearly a listener.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like the 4th time.
There was a couple things during this episode actually, that I was like, that seems like a direct response to something we've said.
I'm gonna try it out. CM Punk should wear trunks, don't you guys think?
Well, he's gonna go back and forth, so we can.
Let me try it out. Daniel Garcia should never wear socks again in his whole life.
There we go.
I mean, I could also just text him that, but you know.
Tell him, Phil. We'll just go through CM Punk. It's way easier than going directly to a text message too.
There's something. Shit. One of the commentators say during
Commentators?
Rampage.
Like fried taters?
Commentators, yeah.
I finally get what that word is now. It's taters that comment on things.
I thought it was just common types of potatoes. Those are commentators you got.
All right, well, this is off the rails.
No, this is the high point, man. This is solid tomato puns. Tomato potato.
You say potato, I say tomato.
That doesn't know. It's not the same.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm changing my Twitter name to Tomato Puns.
I'm sick.
I want you to change your gimmick to the guy that just makes tomato puns.
I forgot to do it last night. I was going to change my name to Life Alert Aaron Draven just for the hell of it.
Yeah, that's not a terrible gimmick. Like, you get ready to go for a dive and you hold the button. And
especially now that there's a famous Omega and I was already getting shit for it last night.
That does suck. Because you get people that...
He hated it even whenever like Kenny Omega was in the Indies 10 years ago. He was like, another Omega.
It's just weird timing, same name. He also did a music video that had the same song I used for a music video, and he also did a move in that music video that I thought I was the only other person that ever did. Just weird coincidences like that.
They've been stalking us, this whole AEW roster for years.
Since our inception. See what I did there?
Not inception, way before that. So
I did not really dig this match with Punk and Garcia.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite end.
I'm with Cash on this one.
It may be more of a style thing. It was just very slow paced and mainly submission based, and that's not really my jam.
See, I like that stuff too.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of Jericho and commentary. He very quickly made me go, I don't want him to do this anymore.
He did pop me hard though. So I actually know who the trainer of Grapplers Anonymous is, and I know all those people from there. So when he made his little joke, you know who the head trainer of Grapplers Anonymous is? And he's like, nobody knows, he's anonymous. It popped me good.
Well, I'm glad you got popped.
That's the whole
Gross.
point of Rampage, right? Is to make
Yes.
isn't that the whole point? Is to make me laugh? That's the whole reason they got this second show.
So I like this match because there was a ton of little shit in it, like just little spots that made it more than a normal match. Like there was a spot where Garcia's working Punk's leg and kind of turns and starts talking shit to him.
You mean his
Punk
right
just-
and then his left and then back to his right? Yeah, I remember.
Well, then Punk just like headbutts him. Like
Yeah.
Garcia's talking shit and Punk's like, all right, fuck you, and headbutts him. Then Punk hits the Pepsi twist on Garcia, goes for the pin.
Murders him.
Garcia kicks out, but Garcia tries to go ahead and hook an armbar.
Yeah.
But he's,
Yeah, that's what they said, but that's not actually what happened. He just
It's
put
not
his
what
leg
happened.
over him.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to hook anything. He just lifted his leg up. Punk sat back.
without the commentator saying it. That's what I thought was happening.
Oh, no.
I thought the commentators were just covering for a
too.
weird position of his leg landing like that.
I don't know. Because I mean, that's what I like. As I was watching, I was like, oh, that was really fucking smart.
I
I thought the
mean,
commentators
have you
were
ever
too
gone
confused.
for cross arm breaker by just draping your leg on a man and waiting for 10 seconds?
It definitely wasn't 10 seconds. It was like half a second. He goes
Well.
to try to put his leg over him, and he tries to move, and he's too fucked up. So Punk just kind of shrugs him off.
It felt like 10 seconds to me. That's what she said. Wait,
And
that's
it
a
was
bad
really-
thing.
And it was really only half a second. So
But it felt like 10, so you...
Accurate. That's pretty good output then, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand why Punk signaled for the torture rack at the finish, though.
Mhm. Yeah.
That part confused me.
Big Lex Luger fan. Lex Luger lives in Buffalo now. It all makes sense. Garcia's from Buffalo. Luger lives in
okay.
Buffalo now.
Well, I mean, it would have been okay if he would have actually went for the torture rack, but he didn't even go for it.
He can't because that's Sammy Guevara's move. The torture rack into Punk's finish.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I was listening to Bust Open Radio. Mark Henry was on it, and he's talking about this match. And he said he was watching in the back with Private Party, and they're like, "Why didn't he use the go to sleep as a finish?" And Mark Henry's like, "I used it as a teaching moment to be like, he worked his knee the entire match, so he went for it, and can't do it. It doesn't make sense. So he had to change things." So I thought it was crazy that Private Party couldn't just figure that out from watching the match.
Well, I never figured that out because I didn't see him go to sleep, and nobody on commentary said that.
Yeah, he picked him up in it.
I must have checked out of this match while watching, I guess.
Mhm.
Apparently so. Yeah. You. Really
I did catch
hate that
when
work.
Garcia was going for like a double leg takedown and Punk just put his knee out. That looked fucking good.
Yeah.
Like the slide in knee gimmick. And I also after Garcia taps out to the citrus clutch, or I mean, that's what I called it when I was using it.
The citrus clutch.
I did like after the match, Garcia keeps tapping, like clearly after Punk's let go. Like for
Yeah.
another 10 seconds, he's still
Yeah.
tapping,
But
flopping around.
yeah, I saw that, but I don't know if he was tapping. I think he was just pissed off and he was hitting the mat. Like he was selling that, like, fuck, I had to tap out, like frustrated.
Oh, I took it as he's still in so much pain. He's like, God damn, get this guy
That's
off me,
how
even
I
though he's
took it
already
at
off.
first, but now I'm starting to think the other way.
Yeah, like if you go by the way, it's like,
Well, gee, thanks, Cash. I got to lower my rating now because one of the things I liked is gone.
oh shit, but it was still good.
Not as good now.
Speaking of not good, now we get Tony Schiavone, Dante Martin, Leo Rush, and Matt Sydal, and it's still making no goddamn sense.
Convoluted financial stuff now with the hippie. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And apparently, like Leo Rush doesn't have to try to get people matches. He can just say, "Hey, you got the
got
match
it.
now."
Matt Sydal versus CM Punk would be good because they're buddies. They used to be
Tag champs.
tag champs, yeah.
Were they? When were they tag champs? Oh shit, Evan Bourne. I forgot that was a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a human.
Hmm.
I know it's a tape show, and I know I always bitch about that, but like, just the way that as soon as this segment was over, like the second it was over, they have the voiceover of El Generico, like, and it's official. Tony Khan has said that match will be happening, and it's like if you're just a fan and you don't realize it's taped, that has to seem like the weirdest. Like Tony Khan immediately was like, "Yes, book it. It's booked. It's signed."
I had a hard time following you there. Do you realize you called Excalibur El Generico?
Oh, I always call him El Generico. So
Okay.
I'm
I'm like, wait, what the fuck? They brought Sami Zayn in to do a voiceover?
I accidentally call him that all the time when I'm trying to talk about him.
Oh, before I forget, I remember the Code Red move I was trying to think of that I couldn't think of.
Oh, what was it?
So I put you like Canadian Destroyer. I jump and do double knees, holding your hips, and do the code red with you landing on my knees.
See, I didn't have the jump in there, but I said, is it the double knees version? And you're like, no, that's not it.
That's not what I was thinking you were talking about at all. But okay.
Oh. Yeah, just code red, but instead of like stalling and hooking my arms, you just jump up and do double knees to my back, and I still do the same bump.
Yeah. But anyway. We didn't do it. So my daughter's favorite team, the Lucha Brothers, are next against the Acclaim. The Acclaim look like $1 million, but they're just, I mean, this was a Styles clash and not the one you did as your first move ever in a professional wrestling ring.
Let me go back to the Aaron Draven runes everything. They look like $1 million, but they smell like $1 million bugs. I don't know what that popped in my head.
What kind of bugs? That red spider?
Yes. Very red spider smelly. Now, this match had like tons of bad positioning. You can tell Lucha Brothers want to work a Lucha Brothers match, and the Acclaimed are like, what?
We want to work a WWE NXT 2.0 match.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so I had such low expectations of this match that I thought it was good.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be a fucking disaster and just botch fest because I don't think the Acclaimed are very good at all, and they're typically kind of botchy. So just the fact that they got through this without it looking like the worst thing ever on TV, thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as I said in the group chat, nothing will be the worst thing on National Wrestling TV now that MLW's there, and it was fucking awful. Awful, dude. I swear to God, like, you're a national TV.
You're talking about is so weird.
The national, like, you're a national wrestling promotion. What are you using a little dinky ass 16-foot ring for? Why do you have 4 guys trying to do these complicated fucking like chain work flippy spots in the opener in a 16-foot ring to where they literally don't even have the space to do what they're attempting to do?
Have they always used a 16-foot ring?
I have no idea. This was my first real look at them.
I watched MLW, like, I don't know if it was a pay-per-view, but it was their big, like, basically Royal Rumble ripoff show, and they had like fucking 20 guys in the ring at once, and it didn't look like it was that small.
That's what she said.
Maybe they used an 18 for that one.
20 guys.
It was 100%. 100% it was a 16 this time, and I don't know why. But yeah, why the fuck are they doing a round table talking about the other promotions like it's a fucking news show? It was so weird.
So dumb.
Well, they're like, our stuff's not that good, but if we talk about other people's good.
And they're using like stock photos of like Vince McMahon and shit while they're talking about WWE being sold too. Like, how the fuck? It's so fucking low rent.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
And then they're talking about who's going to make the next chunk. Oh, Kevin Steen and blah, blah, blah. Just so. Sami Zayn's contract is up the end of the month. Like, I get that that's what wrestling fans talk about online, but like, why are you putting this on a national TV show and not putting your own wrestlers on and trying to like build up your own product?
Right.
Yeah.
One real quick note about the tag match. So apparently Max Caster's dad played in the NFL, and this is the first time we're hearing about it.
No, they've referenced it a couple times.
Oh, because I was going to say JR is slipping because I feel like that should be the only thing he talks about during.
Yeah, he loves the foosball.
He played for the Jets, and the Jets have always been terrible. So JR probably that's what it is. JR only likes college football.
That makes sense. Plus,
he likes them young.
Nobody wants to talk the Jets.
It's true. True story.
Then Jade Cargill squashes. Squashes.
Yeah.
Sky
You're skipping over a couple promos, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I skipped over it too because the next thing I have is Jade Cargill and Sky Blue.
There was a Hangman Page promo, a TBL spelt promo, and then Jade vs. Sky. I thought this was pretty much the perfect squash.
It was all right.
It went like 2.5 minutes. Jade looked fucking good. Everything Sky Blue did looked good. She didn't look out of place. She didn't bump anything weird. Like, everything looked super solid for that 2.5 minutes. This is my highest rated match on the whole show.
Oh, wow.
Do you notice how, though, that in AEW, only the women have actual squash matches?
Yeah, they don't try and over-competitive the person they're working in the women's division.
Yeah, I don't feel like they try to do anything with the women's division early, but...
Well, that'll change now that the True TV belt is here.
True TV.
Britt Baker say Cartoon Network or someone said...
Yeah. Which, that'd be awesome.
Somebody actually photoshopped all those networks onto the same belt. It was funny. I saw a picture.
So then we get the Philadelphia street fight.
Nope, we get another Henry Skype call first, and then the.
Oh,
street
yeah, we
fight.
do.
Then
Then we it is from in the same building. Like, why don't you guys just meet up somewhere?
no.
COVID.
I do think,
We paid
to
a lot
be
of money
fair-
for this business account.
to be fair, not that Cage is a good promo, but this is probably the best promo he's ever cut. Was that Skype call?
Probably.
I don't
Then we
think I
get
watched
this
the promo.
match that was just okay. It was like two dudes who aren't good enough to pull off this match, but still tried.
I wouldn't put it that way. I would put it that it's two dudes that are very capable. They just weren't allowed to go all out, and they had to do like a 2000 WWE Hardcore Division match.
They weren't allowed to wrestle it all out, so they had okay.
What did they? No.
No.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I didn't think this was that good. I expected, I mean, it was all right, but I expected there to be like a lot of like ECW, callbacks during the match, like references and shit. I thought it was very paint by numbers, but Ricky Starks is fucking gold.
I don't know if it's a worker thing or if other fans could have picked up on this too, but it was very blatant when Ricky Starks went into his tape to get his blade right before the chair spot.
Yeah.
And also, why is the guy that broke his neck doing the head jammed in the fucking chair spot?
I thought the same thing.
Like, that wasn't very smart.
Taz again puts over how the belt isn't real and not recognized. I really want more matches to just be like for random things between guys. Like one guy, like they kind of did it, I guess, with the security guard against Miro, where he puts car on the line. But I do want guys to just be like random things are on the line, like things that don't actually matter.
Well, you didn't bring your lunch. I did. If you win, you can take my lunch.
Well, they kind of do that with a bunch of stuff. They got the Dynamite Diamond Ring. There's a women's tag team tournament with these big medals they won. Were defended a couple times.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job of having matches, like all matches kind of mean something, even with and that's just by having like the rating system, really.
So they do hype up for the next couple of shows. So the next 2 weeks, Rampage is live, which is good because nobody likes these taped goddamn shows.
I think Dynamite's Saturday, right?
Right. Yep. But they're going over the card for Dynamite, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to announce the Eliminator tournament." And I thought they said that the winner would get his match at the pay-per-view, and I'm like, "When the fuck is Hangman going to get his match then?"
Yeah, I thought that too.
But it's the finals of that tournament also happen at that pay-per-view.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
So, like, Adam Cole or Miro or somebody will probably win since Adam Page is clearly going to win the belt.
Right.
Yeah, I would assume.
Maybe the finals will be Adam Page versus Jungle Boy. That'd be good.
So break it down. What was this one?
We had 11 segments on this show, 7 promos and 4 matches, the highest for both numbers on any episode of Rampage ever.
Wow.
2 out of the 4 matches had commercial breaks, which is the best ratio of any show they've ever done, only 50%.
Well, Jade's wasn't long enough for a commercial.
I know, right? I was not very high on this show. Punk and Garcia wasn't my thing. I did not think Lucha Brothers vs. Acclaim was good at all. Sky Blue is my dog, though. She was the best. She was the best performer on the show, clearly. I only gave it a 45.
Okay, well, I feel bad because I actually liked the first match, and I only gave it a 37.
Wow.
God damn.
I don't get it. Why is it so low?
Because the women's match, I'm not a Jade Cargill fan, and Sky Blue didn't get to do anything. So
she got to look amazing. Take that however you will.
The first match was really good. It gets pretty much all my points go for that. And then I didn't like the street fight at all. I just didn't feel they were pulling it off. It just didn't fit. It was bad. But yeah, so I really, all 35 points are from, if that first match didn't exist, I would have given it like a 5. So 30 points for just that first match.
Jesus.
All right. Well, I guess I was the only fan of the show, really. I gave it a 65.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
I loved the opening match. I was a big fan of it. Like I said, I was not disappointed. Or like I was the acclaimed Lucha Brothers. Like I said, I had very low expectations, so I think that was in their favor for me.
I don't. All right.
The Jade Cargill Sky Blue, like it was squash, so there wasn't anything to get too
How dare you? Best match of the show. Keep going.
upset about it. Like it just happened, so like it didn't drag on though. I thought the main event was as usual. The main event was the worst part of the show.
Well, I just want to get in this. Has nothing to do with any of this. Is my ass hurts after what you did to me last night, Draven?
If I had a nickel for every time a man told me that.
That turnbuckle caught me right in the tailbone, and I didn't even know I was hurt.
Well, if you weren't so lean, you'd have more fat on your ass cheeks, and you would have been protected.
Oh, okay.
This is really your fault.
I deserve it. Yeah, I see now.
Dude, my leg is still killing me. The bruise is about the size of a football. Vance, do you know what a football is?
How many basketballs is that?
It is if you take 30% out of the air of a basketball.
Okay. It's a weird ball. At least it's round, because any other shape would not make sense. So.
Oh no, you're gonna hate this next part.
That's also what she said. At least it's round. No other shape makes sense. Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Any sense.
I don't know where to go from there. So next week, SmackDown's on FS1, and they're extending it a half hour. Yeah, they're extending it a half hour, so they're going head-to-head for a half hour now.
Oh yeah.
Tony Khan put a thing on Twitter, and people are just eating them alive on there for being confident that AEW can win that half hour.
Well, they're on Fox Sports, which is going to cut them in half, and then they're going over the normal time, so all the WWE fans are above 60, so that'll cut it in half because it'll be too late.
Plus, it's a live Rampage when there won't be a Dynamite on next week, so they might get a bump from more people watching than usual.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying for sure AEW is going to do it, but I don't think it's crazy to expect.
I think there's more chance they do than don't.
And you got to think. I think it's the World Series is on, and that's why SmackDown's preempted. So you got to think that's going to crush both of them.
Mm.
It's weird.
Is that where they use the football in the World Series?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just easier this way, Omega.
What?
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Nothing, Tim. We weren't talking about you.
Oh,
Jason didn't have any scores for Rampage, did he? He probably didn't watch it.
He didn't send me notes or anything, so I don't think he watched it.
He was watching a Far Superior show during that same time last night.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah. He was watching what was he watching? Oh, he was
us.
You guys.
He's watching me. He's watching me.
Too.
Thanks.
I
was
watching
watching
Rampage.
Yeah, but you knew enough to know what you're watching wasn't very good.
Yeah, it's true. I fell asleep 3 or 4 times.
If you take out our funny haha at the beginning of our match, I think we could have been on one of these shows, maybe.
Nah. I don't think that was our best work. I don't think that would compare to
no, I'm just saying
AEW standards.
If you put us in that AEW ring, I think we would have went a little harder.
I would hope so.
Yeah. No, I'm going to do the exact same thing I do for the smaller indie show.
And do more crowd work.
That's literally not possible for how much crowd work I did yesterday.
We can do it. And then once you come in, I go out and go, no, for the same amount of time.
I've been watching a lot of Larry Zbyszko comps, getting my stalling down.
So, yeah.
Yeah, all right then.
All righty
then.
Star of the week.
Nope, Sky Blue.
Isn't she a vodka?
Sky Blue, yeah.
Yes, she is.
She is delicious.
It goes down smooth.
God.
What?